You see the title. You see the title. You see the title. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you. Let me show y'all something right here. See if the sound work. See if the sound works real quick. Let's see this real quick. You see the sound. Let me see if you Drake stands know this song. It's been a long time since I played that. Probably like what, 10 years ago? Play that. All right. If you look, if you're such a Drake fan, all right, all these Drake fans attacking me on Instagram and shit, spamming my page and my messages. See if you know that song. I shouldn't have to say it. You should know that song. Anyways, you see the title. You see the title. I'm not saying Drake has ruined music, but he has. That he Drake has ruined just the landscape of everything. Just of everything. You got strippers acting like they man, that's oh my goodness. Let me explain something though. There has been a wave, especially since 2010 of that music where that kind of that ambient, drowsy sounding music, where that's the wave. And that ushered in a lot of artists that kind of came in after that sound, especially after that Take Care album. That's when your August Alsina came in, Jack, whatever his name is, Jacquees, those guys, they came in covering a lot of their songs. The Weekend, even though he was Drake kind of stole a lot of his stuff, but The Weekend was covering a lot of his songs. I said August, right? Yeah, Tory Lanez, Nico Lafrey, all those guys. That's when they start coming in with that music, that kind of same um ambient, drowsy sounding kind of in the key of F sharp minor stuff. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, a lot of people don't even like when I start going in deep and then they were like, huh? I remember when all that music started coming out and everybody was doing those covers, whatever. And it literally would take me like a day to learn it because it was actually pretty simple. But people were so enamored by it, by a lot of those songs. And in those songs contain lyrics that basically the theme of those songs, if you look at like all those old August Alsina mixtapes, because I remember 'em. So the theme of those songs would be like, okay, girl, I know you in the strip club. You the baddest one stripping. And you just got to do what you got to do to make this paper. You can come back to me. I ain't insecure, and I got you. You a boss chick. That was basically the theme of those songs. Those Drake songs, a lot of them. I don't think people remember those lyrics. I think that music affected a whole generation, bruh, in such a deep way that I don't. I'm not. We can't recover from this. We cannot recover from this. Like, I don't even think people understand like the deaths. Like every okay, any girl you know that's on social media, they know a Drake song by her. They Drake has imprinted, people talking about, sexual imprints and stuff like that. Musically, Drake has imprinted most of the girls you know, or one of his artists, whether it be him, they know Party Next Door, or what was who was The Weekend. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The Weekend. You know what I'm saying? One of those is imprinted in them. They like so that's their Bible. They go with everything by that. That's why you see like if people are having trouble, like, oh my god, like, or they'll watch certain shows and they'd be like, why do these girls act like that? It's Drake. I'm telling you, it's his fault. If you want to blame somebody, people saying, what's the source of which rap music? No, because the rap music, we still had we still had the rap music going, we still had the clubs bumping, but Drake's music, that type of music that he kind of ushered in, that sing-songy kind of ambient, you know, what's the song he made? Hate Sleeping Alone, or I'm trying to think of YOLO. Oh my, what's I forgot what the song was called. On the song wasn't called YOLO, but the motto. That's what the song was called. That ooh, I don't think people understand how much that affected a generation of us, especially coming out of middle school during that time when Drake was the biggest deal. And I remember around that time, everybody liked Drake, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and Drake was probably the most popular one. But I remember there was one kid in my middle school, and we thought he was a hater. He was like, "Man, Drake ain't shit, blah blah blah." I was like, "What? Come on, man." We used to be like, "Man, Jesse, stop." Oh damn, I said his name. Hey yo, shout out to you, my boy. You was the only one that was like, you was ahead of the curve, because it took me like 2 years to understand what you was trying to say. It didn't take me. It took me until probably the end of 8th grade, especially right after I graduated middle school, to be like, I ain't even really feeling this music no more. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Drake never. It just got really repetitive a lot. The songs. You know what I'm saying? Like the songs, like that anticipation wasn't there anymore for a lot of his songs, and I didn't even really respect Drake as like a lyricist, anyways, because I kind of looked at him as an artist, overall. And speaking of which, when it comes to like the songwriting and stuff, here's the thing about that. That wasn't surprising. That's also another thing. Like in 2012, that's when I started finding out about how that songwriting process works. How most of your favorite artists don't write their own song, their own lyrics. Mostly, especially the rappers, most of them don't write their own songs, bro. Don't believe me? First of all, you can look all this stuff up, and then second of all, they have ghost producers, have ghost producers. A lot of your favorite producers don't even produce the track. I was like, what? Timbaland has admitted this. Oh yeah, I have ghosts. I'm like, what? Timbaland? If Timbaland has him, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. That doesn't take away from his greatness, though. Same way with Trick. That doesn't take away from his greatness. So, um, because I look at Drake almost how I look at Jamie Foxx, right? He's just an overall entertainer. That's how I look at him. But people keep trying to tell me, oh, he's the best rapper. I'm like, huh? Best rapper? Nah, just you could say, best pop artist. If you tell me that, then yeah, I. But best rapper, that you gotta be able to rap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to rap. And even then, that's when you find out during that time. That's when I found out most of my favorite artists during that time was like Kanye. Even though I kind of forget, Kanye's more of an overall artist, so I already knew that people like Pusha T and what's that guy's names? I keep messing up people's names and team names. Cypher the Prince. Cypher. I be messing up his name. I used to listen to his mixtapes back in the day, but you could tell like he gets help from those guys writing and whatnot, you know. But yeah, regarding the yeah, that's how you find out. Most of your favorite artists, Jay Z, most of these guys got writers. The best way you can tell if they write their music, listen to when they freestyle, or can they just impromptu freestyle. Not many rappers can do that, and that's how you can tell who consistently writes their own music. Like for example, I'll give you an easy example. Pusha T, he can literally just he's pure talent. He's just pure talent. He could just impromptu. He'll just spit a written right in front of you, right there. He don't need a beat. He can just rap right there and there. He'll be like talking, then he'll just start going off, almost like how Mariah Carey will just be in the middle, or Houston will be in the middle, and then she'll just start singing in the middle. It's just in them. That's how you can tell who writes their own stuff. That's an easy indicator. That's like, you pick stuff up like when you're a musician, you pick stuff up like that. When I first saw Drake freestyling, he had a phone in his hand. Hey, yo, I'm not saying that's a red flag, but I used to be like, huh? You don't got like nothing else you can. Okay. And I still like the guy at that time in middle school, but that was the first time I saw him freestyle. He had a phone in his hand. This is when I used to be on YouTube all the time. Well, I still am. That's how you can tell, bro. If people are writing their own. Jay-Z can't really freestyle like that. Or you could tell Big L. That's another he or you could tell when they write their own songs where you can predict the lyrics that are gonna come out. They you you can predict the lyrics. Tupac, I'm not saying Tupac probably had some help too, but you could tell like if you listen to Tupac long enough and then you start listening to a random new reference track that you never heard before, if once Tupac start rapping, you could probably predict the next line that finna come out because he got that same theme. If you're seeing an artist and they just keep coming up with different things, but it's not, you could tell it's not their flow, they're getting help. Trust me. That's how you tell. Ace Hood, Meek Mill. People tell me, oh, all he talks about is rolling. That's him. He's writing his songs. That's him. Trust me. You could tell. That's how you could tell. Meek Mill be like, you know he writes his stuff. You know what I mean? So during that whole songwriting controversy, I think in what's it 2014, 2015, people think I hate Drake or anybody else. Like I'm when you point certain stuff out, right? That doesn't make you a hater. Like I remember in 2014 or 2015 when that whole Meek Mill Drake thing beef came, I actually criticized Meek Mill for exposing Drake because I was like, Meek, Drake ain't the only one that that uh that gets help. Rick Ross definitely gets help. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Meek, you done probably wrote or you done probably helped come up with stuff for other people or the artists under you. And at the same time, when I saw Meek, because before they were beefing, Meek was trying to collaborate with Drake. And I said Meek was doing when Meek was trying to start the beef or something like that. I'm like, Meek, you already lost because Drake is too popular. Because and I'm like, I could tell that Drake already saw you hating from a mile away, you know? Drake saw you hating from a mile away, so he already has something for you. You know what I mean? So that's like during that time, that's I was like, Meek, you even though you're not wrong per se, but I'm like, you walking into a trap. He's got something for you for that, and he's too popular. So even if you come up with a track back after the back to back diss, which was I think War Pain. Me personally, I thought Meek Mill. I thought it was a tie. Really, that beef lyrically, but Drake was too. He's too popular. He's too popular. You know what I mean? He's the popular kid at school. It don't matter what happened. It's gonna be a W for him anyways, because he's Drake. He's too popular. He's just too popular. You know, but I'm objective. You gotta look at it like that. But also, yeah, regarding the Drake stands, I make jokes about every artist I know about, even the ones I like, which is few, where I could be like, okay, I'm listening to him. Anything he drops, I'm listening to him. That list is really few. And I don't even like listening to rap anymore like I used to. I just be listening to like I'm on my weirdo shit because a lot of the rap on the radio is embarrassing, to be quite honest. I haven't been embarrassed about rap since that what's it never mind. But it, I mean, look, the Drake stands, look, bro. I make jokes. All I did, I made one joke. I said this was regarding it was a picture of Drake and his son sitting courtside. And I had said, man, shout out to Pusha T for pushing Drake to be the best father that he could be. And it's got a just a little just a jab because anybody that knows that history, Pusha T put it out there. He had dirt on him, and he made a beautiful disc called what's it, the story of Adidon, which basically not only put out Drake's business, but also psychoanalyzed Drake and even compared him to his father that Drake himself called a deadbeat himself, and almost that comparison, that psychoanalyzation of him, also of him wearing blackface, him not thinking he's black enough. You know what I'm saying? That beat motherfucker playing border control. Talking about the suits that his dad be wearing. He really how he knocked up a porn star. He just completely destroyed him. Cause really he was gonna have it set up where his son comes out, but he wasn't done like cleaning up the mess that he had made before Pusha T put it out there. So he wasn't done cleaning up the baby mom's name. What's her name? She got that quagmire chin. I forgot what her name is. But basically her street name before it was Rose Divine. That's what she used to be known as, the porn star. They cleaned her up good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. His team cleaned her up good, boy. You can't find none of her old videos. You can't find none of her old videos, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Sophie D or something, but they cleaned her up good, bro. But when Pusha T put that out there, he wasn't done cleaning that mess up. So it just messed up everything. The presentation, you know what I'm saying? He just destroyed him. But it put him in, it really made him a better father. Like, ironically, it helped him personally, but it destroyed, him rap wise. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I was poking fun at. And anytime you mention something about Drake, you may these guys will come on your page, start spamming your page, or they'll start spamming you messages uh, uh, talking about penises and all this nonsense. I'd be like, what is wrong with these guys? These guys are degenerates, and it'd be male groupies too doing that. I'd be like, you're a man and you acting like a bitch. How's that possible? Where's the honor? I'd be like, wow, I don't know who's worse, the Drake stands, the LeBron stands, even even them. Look, I used to think the LeBron stans were the worst. Michael Jordan stans are pretty bad too. Let's make that very clear. The Michael Jordan stans, wow. Y'all expose yourselves when during that pandemic and that last dance came out. The excuses that they had came up with for leaving Isaiah Thomas off that team. Wow. 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 That's all I can say. That is all I can say. Just look up the comments, bro. Look up. I was like, so like people said it was common knowledge that he kept him off the team, which I've never liked that. I'm like, how you gonna hold somebody off a team like that? That's some whole shit. But nobody gonna call Michael Jordan a whole ass nigga because they love the shoes too much. That's why you people can't really be objective, bro. And if you call him out, then you a hater. I was sitting there. I was literally look at these comments. And then he goes on The Last Dance. Everybody know good and damn well he held Isaiah Thomas off the team. He comes on there and like, I didn't do that. I'm trying to make Michael Jordan. Um, no, I could never do that. I could never do that. Never. Then they literally had the audio of him the next day, literally telling dude, "Hey, I'm not playing if Isaiah Thomas not playing." Who he that was his response. That was funny. That's that's some funny ass shit. They said when they told Michael Jordan, we want you to play on the dream team. Who's all playing? Uh, yeah, only real niggas know how funny that is, man. That's some funny shit. Who gonna who you want to come to the club? Who all coming? Yo, is she coming? Oh, yeah, let me. That's some funny shit right there. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas. Because of the Last Dance documentary, I was like and the excuses that people was coming up with, I was like, "All right, it is official. Isaiah Thomas was the baddest motherfucker of the '80s." End of discussion. All these people talking about how tough the '80s and '90s were, but anytime I bring up Isaiah Thomas, these guys get their panties in a bunch. This guy was smaller than everybody else, but still giving y'all the work, and y'all could not take that, trying to act like this team was dirty. Like that, like I said, that bad boy piston stuff, the propaganda worked. That's pure propaganda right there. If you want to, I love doing those sports examples, man. I love doing those sports examples, man. Oh, this should be another. This is gonna be another segment for another day. I'm gonna save this one. I might do that next. I might do that next. But let me go back to Drake. Let me go back to Drake. Isaiah Thomas is the baddest motherfucker of the '80s. All right, back to Drake. His fans are poisonous. He has poisoned most of your favorite of the probably the love of your life. He has poisoned most of those girls' mind. They're imprinted by his music, and there's literally nothing you can do about it. Um, and at the same time, and when I criticize an artist, that does not mean I'm a hater. I remember one girl was talking about, "How could you say this about? Don't you do covers of him? And you have piano covers?" I was like, I was sitting there looking at her, and it was like a bunch of girls in a group, right? And or basically, well, basically that in that situation, she was trying to act like I like I was being exposed. I'm like, do you know what my side? You know what my job is, right? I was like, what? I'm a piano player, and she's like, and I'm like, exactly. Stupid bitch. That's my job. I learn music. I can do I hold on for a sec. Hold on for a second. Let me show y'all motherfuckers something. 'Cause it doesn't take me long to learn a lot of these a lot of the music is simple, especially nowadays. Watch this right here. Hopefully y'all do you know this song? You know that okay. Oh, I haven't played that in 10 years too. You know, that okay. Do you think I stay up at night trying to watch her, whoever made the song? Like, do you I just learned I can learn music, bro. I can learn music from anybody. Even the ones I don't even people I don't like. Even the so-called predators out there that people want to cancel. Go back. That's R. Kelly right there. But dude, this most of this music is so easy to pick up, bro. Most of it, especially nowadays. It's not even most of the music is not complicated. I've learned songs from Billie Eilish, from Drake, Summer Walker, SZA. Do you think I like these people? Do you think I'm fans of okay, here's this amount of money. Can you do this cover real quick? Okay, go on Fiverr. All right, can you transcribe it for this for me? Oh, how much you pay? Oh, this. All right, give me that. All right, give me that money. All right, thank you very much. Have a good day. See you later. It's that simple. Oh, can you perform? Oh, I got a show tonight. This is what I want to do. Can you fill in for this keyboard play? All right, can you do these songs? Yeah, 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 sure. How much you pay? Blah blah blah. All right, good. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. It's not complicated. Please stop using that against me. Like that. Like that's. I'm like. I'm like my. This is literally my side hustle. My job. This is my job basically. And some of the things that I got paid, I was like, damn, why am I even doing a regular job? All right. I might do another stream. I'm gonna talk about more that hating shit. I'm gonna talk about more of that hating shit. I'm gonna give my props in my next stream to Isaiah Thomas because I kind of went off on that.